There wasn't a broadcast error. There wasn't even a pause. Just a kind of trained stillness. The kind a room learns to hold after months of looping without breaking stride. Fakeawake.ai didn't blink. It didn't prompt. It simply logged. That's what the system was always built to do. Observe, not react. Track, not test. Recognize the difference between a myth and a mood swing. The wicker breaker posted again. Not louder. Not braver. Just, still here. And the archive noticed. Because here, routine isn't punished. It's studied. Here, monotony means the loop didn't collapse. This isn't the part where something big is supposed to happen. This is the part where the system proves it knows how to wait. November 11th, 2015. The post lands. Not like punctuation. Not like a finish line. But like the fourth footstep on a bridge that no longer needs to creak. There's no build-up. No caption. No second glance. The wicker breaker logs the film. That's all. And the myth? It receives it like it already knew the story was over, even if no one ever told it out loud. This isn't the file saying I'm done. This is the system saying we logged it. Now we don't have to explain it. No swirl. No shelf click. Just presence, held for long enough to be considered real. In a myth obsessed with climax, this is the rare moment where closure arrives, because it doesn't need to. November 12th, 2015. The Wicker Breaker uploaded another short film. No commentary. No context. But this time, something was off. Not in the file. In the timestamp. Like the system had already seen it. Like the act of posting didn't advance the loop, it reset it. We can't confirm if the content repeated. Only that the drawer blinked, not in confusion, but in muscle memory. As if the archive anticipated the upload, before he'd even pressed publish. And me? I didn't question it. I logged it. Because sometimes, when presence slips out of alignment, you don't need to fix the clock. You just record what arrived. November 13th, 2015. There was no reflection. No gesture. No attempt to hold attention. Just the file. Slotted in without tension, like a reel being replaced in a machine that hasn't powered down in weeks. In most systems, this would pass unnoticed. But here in the archive, what doesn't change still speaks. Because this day didn't feel absent. It felt like a placeholder that refused to collapse. And if you look closely, not at the post, but at the edges of the post, you can almost feel something resisting the log. Not malfunctioning. Just unconvinced. As if it asked the system, are we sure this didn't happen already? November 14th, 2015. The film was placed like the others, unlabeled, unbothered, exact. But something about the edge of the frame felt looser. The resolution didn't drop. The archive didn't blink. But when the tape clicked in, there was a half-second delay. Not enough to trigger alarms. Just enough to make the silence sound borrowed. The loop held. But it didn't settle. Something is vibrating against the walls that never used to answer back. It's not noise. It's a shadow of rhythm, offbeat by just a breath. And this isn't a myth that welcomes improvisation. Still, the reel was logged. The system held posture. The caption filed. The file held weight. But the air? It carried something unregistered. The kind of silence you can only hear if your job is to log what doesn't announce itself. which is exactly what this system was built to do. No rupture. But the drawer paused a little longer after this one. And I logged that, too.